Taiwan versus Team Korea. And Mike Ross getting a couple of chip damage headbutts in. You'll see Street 11 using the Gen alternate. I don't know if I like the use, if I like him using the Gen alternate, simply because when he switches stances, his mask changes from red to blue and vice versa, so it's easier for your opponent to tell what stance you're in. Although, I guess to be fair, if you don't know a lot about Gen, then knowing which stance he's in isn't going to make a difference anyways, right? Let's be honest. So Mike's got a nice, a small lead right here, and he's gonna play it a little bit slow. Not gonna do any, not gonna take any risks. And joining me is Kevin from Cross Counter Asia. How's it going, Kevin?
I'm good. Wow. Street 11 is doing this really well because according to CN, this is a really terrible matchup again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Honda can kind of just play defense and sit back and kind of chip away at Gen slowly with headbutts and stuff.
Yes. Ooh, that's a terrible drop from Street 11. Wasted 2 meters. Can't get the super.
Yeah, he's gonna have to build it back up. Oh wow. Baits Mike to use the EX headbutt, which he was able to block. Uh-oh.
Big damage here. Ooh, nice. Mike Ross special.
Did he? Yeah, okay, all right. That's 2 times that he just walked forward and did command grab.
Yes. I think Street 11 is definitely struggling here.
Yeah, I think Team Korea just put up Street 11 as kind of like the sacrificial lamb to see who Team USA 1 would put out first. Oh no. Oh no. This could be it right here for Street 11.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Mike went to the well one too many times. But he's still got a pretty good life lead, although he doesn't have any EX meter. So maybe Mike will try to sit back and, oh, not gonna matter.
Well, actually, I'm here to announce that Z will be coming to stream, and he needs an announcer because he's Hollywood like that. Just like you.
Did you say just like me? I see how you stuck that one in there, Kevin.
All right, hold on.
It's not fair to call someone Hollywood if they are born and raised in LA.
All right, hold on.
Of course, I'm Hollywood, homie. All right, joining me on the mic, Z from Cross Counter Asia, as well as Team Southeast Asia. How's it going?
We just got demolished by Team USA 2, I believe. So not looking too hot. We have dropped into losers.
Well, you know, you did well.
I did my part.
You did your part. You know, in team tournaments, that's all that you can ask for.
Yeah, everyone has a role. A little cog in the wheel.
Right. I mean, team tournaments are not all about trying to OCD, you know? Like, sometimes you want to systematically dismantle the team. And I forget who went up first, but they lost to Vangeef. And then after much discussion, they put you up, and you played Sagat.
Right,
which
I played
was
my card.
Yeah, interesting choice. But it worked because you beat him, but then you lost to Valle.
Valle, that sly veteran. So good in tournaments.
Anyway, so speaking of sly Ryu playing veterans.
Look at that. Is that an iPhone? What would you do for the information contained on those smartphones that they look at before every match?
You know, I was just talking to the stream about the community, the crowdsourced Gouken notes that have recently been compiled through my playing Gouken, and it'd be really interesting. It'd be really interesting if we could get like community notes, crowdsourced notes for players.
That's what they do, apparently, the Korean team. Someone had spied over the shoulder and noticed that Infiltration had notes on everyone's bad habits. And when that reached Ricky Ortiz's ears, he was quite offended that, you know, presumably he had been downloaded onto some Samsung Galaxy S3 or whatever the latest craze is in Korea. I think he has an LG actually, Infiltration. But it would be interesting if we could all compile a bunch of notes. But then, because it's so subjective, I would imagine that it would be prone to vandalism.
Subjective?
Yeah, because it's like it's your opinion on someone, right? Someone's bad habits.
Oh, I see. So somebody would just be like, oh, well, Mike Ross always
Jumps.
does wake up. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, there would have to be some sort of framework for analyzing a player. Like cold hard facts. You know, like you can't argue that this combos. You know what I mean? The game says it combos, but maybe a framework for analyzing players, like I don't know, stats, number of time, number of meters used, or man, I don't know.
The problem with that is that no one's keeping track.
Well, yeah, and the game doesn't keep track. That's for
Right.
sure.
But it does in some degree, in that if you go to your statistics, it'll tell you how many times you've won with, you know, chip damage, how many times you've won with a perfect.
Right.
So the game engine does support such a thing, but until us players vocalize the need to keep track of more stats, yeah.
How many times did Mike Ross's headbutt get blocked? How many times did it hit? But I don't know, maybe somebody, you know, there's a lot of smart people out there, much smarter than me, that can think of a way to kind of systemize player tendencies. Oh, wow. Maybe something like common option selects that they go for, or common setups. You know, like for example, Mike does the hands FADC into
grab.
grab.
But then he could, theoretically, go onto this publicized document and be like, no, I don't.
No, I don't.
I mean,
And
that's what Wikipedia faced during its early years when it was open to everyone. And now they have a policy where if you haven't posted before, then you can't submit, you can't edit certain documents. So
Right,
there does need to be a system.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the issues that we run into with the Gouken notes, is that every now and then somebody will just delete the whole thing and then write a bunch of stuff in it, which is really funny because it's just, I'm sure somebody is going to be like, somebody right now is going to the doc right now, the second, just to do it. But don't waste your time, because all you have to do is go, all I have to do, or any of the admins that I have for the document have to do, is just go to the revision history and then set it back to whatever, 5 minutes ago. You know, like that's it. So it's pretty.
Those hooligans.
Yeah.
Those chavs.
Yeah. Well, you know, can't. This is why we can't have nice things.
They run amok.
Yeah. Can't have shit around here, man. That's okay though. Yeah. So anybody want to hit me on Twitter with ideas for a framework? That'd be really interesting. I'd really like to see player tendencies. I'd really like to see their notes, but I'd have to like
learn Korean.
I have
think
to learn
it's encrypted
Korean.
in Korean.
Built-in encryption.
You know,
a language that nobody speaks.
that old
Korean.
Yeah, those hieroglyphic
Yeah.
Hangul.
Yeah. What is this moon language?
It's the battle of the century.
All right, so we got Kim1234 holding it down for America in Japan. Speaking of downloading, right? Kim is the ultimate downloader of the Japanese.
Right.
Went over there, infiltrated their ranks. Ooh, wow. Laugh has been uppercut happy today, I gotta say. Most of them.
A 3-frame move, and the dash does have some recovery frames. Nice try, but he does lose a life lead because of it.
Both these guys gonna build a little bit of meter. Kim1234 makes his way out of the corner.
The old good corner that most opponents find themselves in. Oh, that's a medium kick one. There's
Yeah.
recovery on that. Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, not sure why he did that. He got punished for it. Oh, gets a slide. Level 2 focus. Oh, throws him out of the corner.
Into the open. Oh, here comes the safe jump setup.
What?
Just eats the
How did
entire
he-
combo.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Very expensive slide right there, even though it did hit.
16 seconds to make something happen.
Yeah. Oh no, that's it.
Oh,
Oh.
there's didn't complete
Laugh
his
has, got
combo.
Laugh has got a small lead. Oh my gosh! Run, 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 run!
Or uppercut. No coward.
Pick up the pace. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun.
Okay, they're just playing the full range game, as Bison is wont to do to build up some meter. He is trailing. But lands his butt on some plasma. Oh, should have stomped him there, but retracted into the Devil's Reverse. You know what I like about this alternate costume? When he
The
dashes
sounds?
forward, yeah,
You
it
can
changes
hear 'em?
the sounds.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know it went.
Oh yeah.
It's not just a visual change, but an audio as well.
Yeah. Same with Mecha Zengi.
Oh, right.
You can hear the rust. Well, not the rust. I guess Soviets don't have rust on their machines.
No.
Certainly not.
Dolph Lundgren does not have any rust. Oh,
Oh
stomp on
no!
him.
Straight over his head. Nice autocorrect uppercut there by Laugh.
Ooh, right in the
Ooh.
face. Puts the purple gloves on him.
Oh wow. Kim 1, 2, 3, but got some momentum here.
25 seconds. Still doesn't have the life lead though.
It's got him on the run. A little bit.
Fugitive. Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, showed you again. Wow,
Whoa.
that was like a giant helicopter that had gotten shot down, but before it crashed and burned, it killed someone on the way down.
All right. Well, Kim 1, 2, 3, 4 still in a pretty good situation here with almost a full stock of meter. Laugh
He
is
really
gonna-
should, out of all matchups, his good friend Air, who he lived with in Japan before, plays Ryu, so this should be
There are no surprises in the Ryu match.
right.
Oh, and it's Air's birthday today.
Is it?
Happy birthday, Air. Oh, I like that. Such shenanigans by Kim 1, 2, 3, 4.
Styling, okay. Oh, should have got for the EX there.
I know, yeah.
If the commentators can react to it, I'm sure the players can, because they're better than us.
Oh. Oh, no safe jump right there. Oh, wow. Attacks a little bit too high, gets it blocked.
Oh, just asking to get hit for that Shoryuken. Nice, okay.
There's that EX scissor kick that we were looking for earlier.
Finally.
What?
Just eats it.
Is that part of Kim's strategy?
Just to
All
take
right.
it to the mouth.
Ooh.
Wow, 3 meters to do that fancy.
Fancy
shenanigan.
into nothing. All right, well, Kim 1, 2, 3, 4 takes care of Laugh. Coming up next for the Koreans is Narux, the Sea Viper player. You'll remember him from last year's
year.
Korean team. Street 11 and Kim Legend, the new additions. Unfortunately, Punko was on the team and then something, and here he is not here.
He decided to cash in on all the goodwill that he had accrued up to that point. I'll miss him. I'm just saying it as if it's a foregone conclusion. But he was like a little C-3PO, tugging along on his Red Bull as fuel. No, I'm not C-3PO.
R2-D2?
R2-D2. Yeah, he had those sort of those Google Android, that little green robot proportions.
And then would beat the shit out of you with Seth.
Yeah.
All right, so, okay, never mind. They're not going to send up Narux. They're having a
Good old puddle there.
pretty good discussion.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Yep, and Narex is going up.
Oh, the predictive powers of the commentator.
Yes.
So we have this term, the commentator's curse.
Yes.
And yesterday I was commentating for Xian when he was playing in the singles tournament. Do you think that there is such thing as a commentator's blessing?
Well, I mean,
Could there be
of
such a
course, if there was a commentator's curse, there could certainly be a commentator's blessing, especially if one of the commentators abandons his commentating post to coach one of the players.
Can you imagine that? John Madden just saying...
Just runs down to the field and is
Monday
like...
Night Football. Time out here.
Yeah. Stop everything! Everybody chill. You seen that? You seen that meme? The anteater. Everybody chill out. I got this.
Presumably, he's the only streaker on the field that you couldn't tackle because he has such
John Madden?
Yeah, because he has such an esteemed position in football
It's
lore.
like, well,
I mean, John Madden's on the field.
Crazy old John Madden.
Senile.
Oh, we're cool, man. Yeah, you can take it easy. All right, so we got Narex versus Kim. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just realized that C Viper is wearing gunner glasses. Those gunner optics, but she doesn't have any those earpieces. Oh, all that gray life, and you're in the corner.
No comment.
Nice. Yeah, that light punch Thunder Knuckle will blow up Scissors Kick at the right distance. Good block from Kim.
Big boot to the face.
Oh, stomps him in midair.
The dictatorial feet. Uh-oh.
So statuesque in the air. Wow, just avoids that
Whoa.
bird kick.
Not looking good for now. Oh, wow. Just do it. Just do it. All right. No problem.
All right.
Teleport? Oh, no.
Yep, we all saw that coming. It's all right. He's out of there. Getting a little impatient.
Oh, my gosh. Can't connect after the EX Seismo. That is a heartbreaker for Narex, who's probably going to lose this round now.
Jumps into that purpley stuff. It's cool. Seems like these two teams have established some rapport during the mid-match, and they're having fun with it. But when each team gets hit, it's funny, different cultures have different hitting noises. So the Americans will be like, ooh! The Koreans are like, woo!
When they get hit?
Yeah, when they hit the other opponent.
Oh, when they hit
Yeah.
the...
And then, of course, the Japanese have the... Aye. Oh, that flame kick extinguished her boss's... Oh, nice option select. Getting kicked in the abdomen, that's not good if she wants another daughter after Lauren. That could have been into Ultra.
Narex not really on his game today.
Narex Obama getting defeated in this debate with M. Bison Romney. Gonna eat some scissor kicks. That's about 150 damage. Oh! Good cross-up block. But the chip damage from it was also very nice.
Looking good for Narex
Chasing
here.
her down like an abusive husband. Get back here.
Oh my
but burns
gosh.
all his meter.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to
Still...
seismo to death.
Oh! Baits out the Psycho Crusher to end the round. Both players go into the third round with about half a meter.
Oh! Oh, gets a clean
big
jump
damage.
in. Yep. 900 left. Wow, that was
That's
very
good.
dangerous.
Super
Uses
psychic.
the invincibility frames on that. Nice option select. Never seen that one before. All right, going ham now. This is C Viper mode. Oh, big damage here. Clean jump in. Correctly ends with a heavy kick. Scissors kick. Nice. All right, let's see if you can remain patient. It's always come down to this last ounce, and the purple flames beat out the orange.
All right, so Narix. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, the hotter part of the flame is the blue portion in a fire.
Right, the center of it. All right, now we got the world champion Infiltration. Going out.
He was a human ostrich last night, I hear.
Yes. Infiltration carried. There
A
was some
Hungarian
running.
supermodel.
I
He was a
mean,
chocobo.
He was a chocobo. I mean, I wouldn't call her a supermodel.
Well, your standards are obviously higher than mine.
No, I mean, like, she could have been.
Yeah,
if she had
waiting-
chosen that route.
that
in
path
life.
of destruction. But she is still a diamond in the rough. But man,
It was I don't know why I don't have video.
that's $1 million hit right there. Infiltration chocobo with Hungarian supermodel on back.
Yo, man. What can I say? What can I say? Sometimes I know how to show people a good time.
So he is a gentleman at the heart. Oftentimes a lot is lost in translation because we don't.
Oh, yeah. You guys may not know, but Infiltration, even though he's an absolute bastard in the game, is actually a super nice guy, as are most players,
Yeah.
to be honest. But yeah, Infiltration actually is such a sweetheart and a gentleman, offering his coat as well as a ride on his back.
The human rickshaw.
Yeah. The cosplayer is about to poke their eyeballs out with Wolf.
That is the
Oh yeah,
price
so
of eye
hot.
candy.
Oh yeah,
Really-
it's so hot right now.
Let's get started.
All right, anyways, stop distracting us. Kim1234 eating some early fireballs right here from the world champion. Oh. Infiltration is making this look like a tough match. Ouch! Who put that there?
Wow, I didn't know you could block the first hit and then lose the second hit on the overhead. Gets him with the tomahawk. Nice.
Oh,
But he gets
wow.
that good stun. That's a counter hit.
Oh no, Kim1234 lets him out.
He's
Such a
been
nice
pardoned
guy.
like the Pope. Like, nope, I'm not gonna complete this combo on you. Nice low short to evade the cross up Tatsu. Plasma interface just testing Kim1234's reaction times, seeing what distance that he can't react to the Hadouken. Nice. That EX Tatsu will blow up everything that Dictator has. Oh, getting it punched.
Oh no, oh.
Safe
that-
slide, no distance. Just like a baseball player.
Ooh, wow. Oh, I wonder what he did right there. Uh-oh. That's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. Kim1234 makes him throw out the uppercut, blocks anyways. Kim1234, so smart. I want to see him taunt. I want to see him taunt Infiltration. That's what I want to see.
All that information that he downloaded, but he didn't put it in his iPhone. Stored in his iHead.
Kim1234 feeling himself right now.
Ooh, dodges that anti-air.
Uh-oh. Nice cross-up right there. Good blocks on that tricky cross-up.
Ooh. Again on that meaty overhead.
Ooh.
Good trade for Kim. Taking a lot of plasma.
Infiltration taking a little extra time to build up that meter before the end of the next round.
Let's see how much meter Kim can build.
Whoa!
Suicide bomber there. I think that might have been an ultra attempt, which turned into a teleport. There was no other reason to do that. I think.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice,
Oh,
that is-
wow. Got him to burn 2 meters just like
Yeah.
that at the start of the round.
Oof.
Oh, wow. Nice option select right there. Beats the EX super kick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not looking good for Kim here.
Oh, but gets a knockdown.
Whoa! Misread the jump.
The old 2011 trick. Show him the menacing FADC, but then wow, that was insane reactions. Takes a knee to the head.
Unfortunate. Good showing there by Kim1234 though.
Ah, the Phoenix down.
Oh, look who's coming up next.
I don't even think he consulted with his team there. He just volunteered his services.
He just went up there. He's like,
Move aside.
out of my way. Step aside, sir. I am the killer of champions. Of course, you guys remember just maybe a month ago, Seasons Beatings Ascension in Cleveland, Ohio. We saw K-Brad send Infiltration to losers and then beat him in grand finals.
That's like sending someone to purgatory and then, I don't know, obliterating their soul into smithereens? He killed him twice.
He killed him twice.
That was like Final Destination. Like, I'm going to get you either way. The Phoenix has arisen. Whoops.
Wait, help. All right, we're back.
Okay. Now, this is interesting because before Seasons Beatings, I would argue that Infiltration probably didn't have any file on Phoenix K-Brad, but now he's looking at his LG phone, and I'm sure he has a list, a whole entire PDF
man.
dedicated to the
Yeah.
tendencies
Oh,
of
yeah.
K-Brad.
Oh yeah, you know that as soon as they got off the plane, they went into the lab to figure out what just happened. K-Brad, of course, playing Cammy, and just... Man, he had Infiltration on the run. I haven't seen Infiltration get beat like that ever, really.
Not since the early days when Pungo was still allowed. The Fugitive. Before he became the Fugitive of the FGC, Harrison Ford. Have they
Oh
started?
my gosh!
Goodness.
Okay,
Strange. A wake
minor
up
error.
Shoryuken. Yeah.
Oh wow, almost got hit by that dive kick.
Now it's funny, Laugh will actually go to Akuma to fight Cammy, which makes one think that the Koreans believe it is a good matchup for Akuma.
You wouldn't know it from the way that these guys played last time.
Ah, but okay, here's the big difference. Infiltration is now using Ultra 2, whereas in Seasons Beatings, he was teleporting, but then K-Brad had punished him once, I think, with Ultra. Oh, see, normally, perhaps he would have gone for it, but because of that UC2 stocked up, he does not want to chase after Infiltration with the Ultra combo,
Because the Ultra 2 can be cancelled out of.
the teleport.
Well, K-Brad up 1 round now. Interesting.
Ooh, not sure why he went out of the air earlier there.
Uh-oh. Ah, yes. Just wake up and do it. Who cares? Such a big life lead, no problem. Uh-oh.
Oh, should have burned. Oh, but it made him burn his meter.
Yep, everybody burned it. It's okay.
Everyone emptying out their ammunition.
But who will emerge victorious? Fight! The first kick.
Uh-oh.
Wow, reads that forward dash correctly.
This is it. We've all been waiting for. Anything can happen. It doesn't get any more intense than this.
Ooh, okay. Okay. No meter now. It's very difficult for Cammy to get in. Especially with that. Okay, that's one way to play footsies with him.
Oh, got him to burn it. Uh-oh. Oh, we're on the
Wow,
run.
double dash.
Uh-oh. Infiltration's on a meter, but I don't think it's going to matter.
That was supposed to be an instant cannon strike, but turned into a jumping roundhouse.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think infiltration. Yeah, he's got him. That's it. All right. Well, infiltration says, hey, you got me last time, but I got a huge PDF.
Got 32 gigs in an LG. Look at the size of that phone. It's a monster. It looks like 5 inches across. We need some Rosetta Stone here. Translate what is in those hieroglyphic PDF notes. Wouldn't you want to look at your own file?
If I had a file, I would. If I had a file in Infiltration's phone, I would love to know what was in it.
It's like an FBI rap sheet.
You know what's crazy, man? I used to take notes on Fools.
Yeah.
But I had an actual notepad. And people would look at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, you're just stupid. And now these guys do it.
But it's on a smartphone, so it looks a little more clean.
Whatever.
And you can pretend like you're looking at Twitter when you're really...
Whatever. Dude, I used to... When I was playing...
Mhm.
When I was grinding heavily with vanilla, I had a note. I had notes for characters and I had notes for players, and it works.
I feel like
it's
we
such a good
should,
habit.
because of the advent of this new note looking, perhaps there should be a shot clock.
Oh
where
yeah,
you have to press start.
Yeah. Somebody, I think it was James Chen who was talking about that yesterday. That we definitely need a shot clock. It's kind of like in chess, you know, like you make your move and then boom, hit the button.
Right. I pick my color. I pick my taunt.
Ding, ding.
Pick the stage.
Yeah. Because otherwise, this just gets excessive. All right, so Team Korea and Team USA 1, both neck and neck, even with 3 points apiece. Still remaining on the USA team, of course, Justin Wong and Flash Metroid. Ooh, nice block right there. Infiltration been using that EX Hurricane kick all day today. Uh-oh.
Jump back to evade everything. Nice.
Yeah, why even risk it? Especially when you have the life lead in the first round like that. Just take it easy. No teleport. Ooh.
Crosses under. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Blows right through him like a Dragon Ball. Ooh, grabs him through the fireball. Jump away jab used by Momochi in a couple seasons meetings ago against Rufus. Now a lot of the other characters are employing the same tactic.
Not looking good for Justin here. He's got a lot of work to do. But, you know, Justin's very patient and very good at, you know, picking his shots.
Yeah, but he has 15 seconds to make that shot.
Yeah, and the Ultra, if he lands it, is going to take, like, all of it. Now, yeah, it's over. Best Justin could do probably right now is to build some meter.
I think playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken has affected a lot of play styles in AE, and now players are more apt to play patient. Because both of these players are very big Street Fighter Cross Tekken players. Oh, but doing much better work here. 90 seconds in, he's already depleted. Oh, get the counter hit. Wow, and got the burn meter.
Personal jinx. Uh-oh.
How long do I have to wait until I can talk?
I get to Saki like 5 times now.
Oh, that's almost it.
Almost it. Oh, wow. Nice recovery there by Justin.
Yep.
Now starting the 3rd round with a significant meter advantage. So he'll be able to use the EX Messiah kick to get out of trouble if he needs to, although I think he would rather spend it on jump roundhouse into EX Snake Strike. Or his fancy, oh, there it is.
Jump up again to evade everything. Oh, gets counter hit into that. Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Saw the focus.
Uh-oh, not looking good here. Oh no, Justin forced to burn it. Oh no, that's gonna come back to haunt him later on when he doesn't have any meter. Justin's gotta get another meter and a quarter.
Here comes that
Oh, never
force
mind.
field of air fireballs.
2 meters in it. Oh my gosh. Not looking good for Justin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Justin is gonna have to do something big.
Oh! Getting his
Oh no.
offense generated.
Oh no, he can't afford to take any more chip damage like that. Infiltration is going to want to close the distance at some point and hit him with an uppercut to chip him out. Or just sit back and wait.
Oh my lord! Holy
Well, I mean, if it would have worked, it would have been the most amazing thing ever.
I think a couple more hits and he would have gone into the cinematic of the full thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Flash Metroid looking at some notes of his own or just texting his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I can tell by the smirk on his
Baby.
face that he's not looking at any.
Baby,
he's
I
not
love
looking at
you.
any notes. He's
Tell
not
the
looking at any
kids.
notes.
To go to sleep early and do their homework.
Oh, right.
Ah, iPhone versus the LG.
Who can store more notes?
Honey, tell the kids I love them. I'm now going up against Infiltration, the best in the world.
All right, so Team USA 1 on the verge of elimination against Team Korea. After this, we'll probably have your team, Team Southeast Asia, going up against Team Canada 1.
Oh, that'll be fun.
All right, Flash Metroid going in right here. You know, Flash Metroid recently picking up Gen, but, you know, Gen is one of those characters where I feel like you don't have to be, like, super amazing with him in order to be really effective, simply because of the lack of character knowledge that most players have. You know, like, if you're going to play somebody like...
Oh!
Is that going to work?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
All right, this is going to put it even Steven
Wow.
with 60 seconds.
Oh,
puts him in the corner!
into the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
The stance again ruined him, just like it has in many other matches.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, he doesn't know which stance he's in.
What a heartbreaker.
He was in the crane stance when he should have been in the...
Flash Metroid visibly shaken here.
Oh. That was his for the taking.
Yeah, that could have been the deciding moment right there. I mean, if Flash Metroid can't keep it together mentally right now. Oh my gosh, so much damage for no reason.
No, he's building up his Ultra, and he put it to good use last round. Okay, draws first blood on his end. Oh, switching into crane stance at such a close distance. Ooh. Didn't get the Ultra there.
He's working on a full super, but he's not really doing anything.
No. What? I've never seen that move before. It's sort of like a limp wrist punch. Alright, but he is fully stocked. Very dangerous now, again is. Oh, okay.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Oh!
Yeah, see, after he lost that round. Yeah, alright. Alright, BRB. Good luck, Z. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to switch their mics and then I'll be right back.
All right, everybody, welcome. I'm back on the stream here. Unfortunately, Team USA 1 has been eliminated by Team Korea. That was definitely one of the key matches in this tournament. That's why we said it last night that it was such a big deal to see who was going to win between USA and Japan in the winners bracket, because the loser most likely would have to go up and face against Team Korea. So now Team Korea is waiting the winner of Team Canada 1 and Southeast Asia, which is what we're going to see right now here on stream. And of course, Southeast Asia coming up here. GamerB, Z, Shin, Human Bomb, and Kaiser. And on Team Canada 1, we have Jozier, Lapchi, Selim, or Klim, as it would be. Who else was on Team Canada here? I really wish I just had a list of players here in front of me. But I'll get those to you as soon as they get up here. Air, obviously, on the team. I'm being distracted over here. And here comes Team Canada coming up here. I see Jozier getting up to the stage. Here comes Klim, Chairithi coming up to the stage. Of course, like I said, Air will be joining, and Lapchi as well, joining up here onto the stage. I see Air coming from the back of the room. So this is going to be an interesting matchup here. I'm curious right now. Yeah, if I had to pick one of these two teams right now, it's really hard to say. Canada's team is full of so many talented players. Chairithi, Air, Jozier, all capable, and we saw what Christian Lim did in the last match where they played